Hi everybody, it's Julie. I have the number 5 and number 6, the beach themed little mini journals for my Pink Oddbird Challenge. And the Pink Oddbird Challenge was to use up a paper stack. I chose the half of 2 paper stacks that I had that were similar. One was very nautical with red and blues. The other one was called Coastal. It also had some blue, and then it also had some more like the mint color and the light blue. And so number 5 and number 6 are using most of that. And then number 7 was done in a live video. And so anyway, so both of these will be available in my Etsy shop. And again, this is for the Pink Oddbird Challenge. Thank you, April. It was 30 days to use up a paper stack and make what you can. And I went ahead and I chose to make, I thought I was going to make 6. It ended up being 7. So I made 6. And then number 7 was just using up everything that I had left over. So what it is, like the others, it is a piece of that linen paper. And so you can hear it. It's linen. And then I backed it with coffee dyed paper. I added one of the cut aparts to each of these covers. And then they're very, very similar. Just a couple things that are different. So inside we have a pocket. And then on the back we have This Book Belongs To. We have a things to do list, a matchbox tag that has a couple of coffee dyed papers in it, so you can journal in that. Things to do paper, and then there's a couple of these in here, and they are a tag that I made from the label of a sheet set. So that was pretty fun that someone saved for me. They purchased the sheets and thought that I might want not only the sheet, the tag, but the bag that the sheets came in, and I did. So, and I love the tag. And I saved it to use with this pad, and it ended up that we had this challenge. So there you go. This paper here is actually from another paper pad that I have over here that I've been trying to use up, and the colors were perfect to match. And then this is a piece of the wallpaper that I was trying to use up, and I cut you'll see hearts throughout, and they were cut with my Cricut. This coastal paper stack had the words, and I cut them up in a variety of ways and used them in these books. So one of the ways was to just put Soak Up the Sun and Hello. Here I fussy ripped around this Adirondack chair and put it over here. So I have a tuck spot here from one of the pages and from the paper stack. Then here I made this little journaling card. We have a Project Life card, and I have several tags that are cut from the paper stack using my Cricut. You'll see those. So this is a coffee dyed, it's actually a mouse pad. Has several sheets of this coloring paper, and I just thought it was going to be fun to use. Here's the Adirondack chair note paper, and then the words Tropical Getaway. The sailboat is from the nautical paper pad. And then this book has a page from this ocean book in it. We have a flip up here. This is made from what was left. So this is the only big piece that I have left. I saved it for myself because I want to make myself a project. And so this was cut. It's the 12 by 12 cut in half, and then cut at 9 inches, and that gave me the cover. And then we had this piece over here, and I've made this flip up And I put collect seashells. So that, putting the flip up, gave us more places for journaling. Here it says kick back, and we have, there, a flip up there using the other half of that Adirondack chair note paper. And then we just made a flip up there. We have a pocket here, and that is from flipping up this page here. And in the pocket, on the pocket, we have some washi tape and the word paradise. We have a Cricut tag with a heart. The other Matchbox or matchbook style tag in dark blue, and then a Julie and Shelley card. So it's not really me and my sister, but it reminds me of me and my sister. It's a vintage playing card that I've cut with the Hobby Lobby punch and made it into a card. I just put some words here on this paper. This is a wallpaper border that I added some lace, and then here I just tied on a little charm that I made. Well, I had the bead, the shell bead, and then I added the pearl. Just tied it right onto the lace. This wallpaper border, I flipped it up and made a pocket on this side, and it is very full. It has a tall matchbook style tag with the heart closure, and I have it this way so that from the front you see the blue. And then it has a piece of copy paper that's computer paper, and then this coffee dyed note paper. And for this, I went ahead and took the spiral out instead of ripping it out, and I have a stack of those. Then we have a little paper scrap and this little card that I made out of some paper that was in my stash, and I just tied some jute there and another little scrap. Here I've added a piece of a picture of a lighthouse, and this came from this wrapping paper that I have, and I think it turned out really cool. I just glued it on there. This is one of the word pages, and I made it one of the pages in the book. No Worries, Sun Kiss. This was on a label that I had in my stash. We have some ledger paper for writing. This belly band, we are on beach time, and we have a guest check, a Project Life card, and one of the hearts cut from the paper pad with my Cricut. So then here I have one of my side heart. So it's two of the hearts that were cut from the paper pad with my Cricut, and they're not symmetrical. So when you put them back to back, they do that, but they still make a great little holder. So in this side, we have a happiness card that I made with my stamp and a Project Life card. It's on one of the short pages in here so that it doesn't stick out and get all bunched up in the edge. We have a coffee dyed note paper and then a coffee dyed stamped paper. This is one of the stamps I got at the Goodwill. The others are another piece of the coloring paper from the mask pad. The center of the signature, I used this copy paper. I thought it just reminded me of the beach, whether it be at the beach and be the sand dunes, or at the beach and be wood planks like on a pier. I liked it. So I have just some note paper in here. You could put pictures or something in there. Some more washi tape. You'll see there's washi tape all throughout, and some more words. And then here I've stapled one of the hearts on the side, added some words. I tied some of the baker's twine that I've been using around the bottom of the heart. Here's a Julie Shelley card that I punched a hole in, added some raffia, and here is a just one of the scraps. Here's some lace on the edge of this one, and I have tied a pearl on. Just a random pearl. Added the bottom of the guest check here, and we have a place that we can put something. Right like that. But it probably should be, just take out the Hobby Lobby tag punch. It's not quite one of the right sizes. Just put it in there. There we go. How cool is that? And we have another tag. So here I made one of the flat ticket paper clips and put the word relax. And this Adirondack chair note paper is just folded and over the top. So we didn't lose any of that wonderful paper that is journaling space. So here we have our wallet fold out, and on the outside I have put the lighthouse with the word beach house, because I thought that was kind of funny. I mean, yeah, it's like lighthouse, beach house, yeah. Here we have a tuck with a tag. Here we have a a Rolodex card that I coffee dyed and dried, on a grill grate. And then we have a piece of the cool copy paper in there that you can write on, a Project Life card you can write on, a Julie Shelley card, and a Ride the Waves that you can either put somewhere in this book or in something else that you have. You can just journal on it if you want. So that's the wallet fold out. Here we have one of the Cricut tags, a Things to Do coffee dyed paper, one of the Cricut hearts, and then a 5x5. So it was 5x5 paper, and I made an envelope, and then I didn't glue it. I just left it as it is, and it became the it became a pocket holder, but you can still journal in it. And there we go. So on this side I have a little, oh, it goes the other way, huh? Yes, it does. You're like, how do you know? I'm like, I know, because I know that I've put that postcard behind the little flap. So here we go. I want to be able to see the things to do. That makes more sense. Okay. Use the large side on this side. Okay, so I used a matching paper clip. Here's the flap, and in the flap is this little postcard. Okay. Here's the other side of the wallpaper, and I made a little tag, and that's another piece of that sheet set tag, the Coastal Hotel Collection. But I like that it had the little starfish, so I put it there. Here's the other tag, and it is inside this little Soak Up the Sun. It's another one of the labels that I had in my stash that just matched perfectly. Here's a piece of the paper from the paper pad that I have here. It's like either Hey Girl, Hey Boy, Hey You, one of those. I have another Project Life card, and I have this note paper, and it just, the grapevine wreath reminded me of the beach, but it because of seaweed. Because when you find seaweed, and every once in a while you'll find seaweed like in shapes. But that reminded me, it looked like seaweed to me, so that's why it's there. Here I have a collage pocket. It has the word pocket, the one of the Rolodex cards, and one of the wallpaper hearts cut with my Cricut. And then it's holding a tag that has the jute cut from the top, and then it hangs out the top. And here's the other part of the other sheet set, and this one I didn't put a tag on because I didn't want to mess up the starfish, and that just goes right there. So here we have a little flip. It's using the rest of the cover. And I've used washi tape to cover where the staples are. And then used coffee dyed paper. These were the scraps from after I cut the cover, the coffee dyed paper for the cover. Here's the other side of that fun book page. There's 3 little note cards in here. This is a 6x6 envelope. So I used a 6x6 paper to make this envelope. And it has a heart closure. And it has some index card, coffee dyed index card behind it. We have a couple of pages for journaling. This one has a little tiny piece of lace with the heart. And then we have Adirondack chair and fence paper. And it is here giving you more space to write. So that is the beach, out to sea. And then I'll just quickly show you. There's a couple of things that are different from out to sea, and my favorite memories were made of the ocean. Okay, so the fronts, this is the same, this is the same, this is the same. And ta-da! It's all the same. Oh, are these both the same? These are both the same. Okay, so you have your wallet there. Oh, I know what it is that's different. The back here, I did a flip in of that whole page. So that's what it is. Because I found this book after I'd already made this book. I found this and I was like, oh, it should be in there. So yeah, so that's the difference. This one has it flipped in. The other one has it as a page. So those are the beach themed books for my Pink Oddbird Challenge, books number 5 and 6. They are available in my Etsy shop. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. These were so much fun to make. I will definitely be doing more of the use up your paper stack style bookmaking, because it was a lot of fun. So there you go. These little guys are so fun and so they're such a nice size. Just hand size, so perfect like to put in your purse or to just have sitting on your nightstand. And I hope you enjoyed them. So find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing day, and thank you for being here. Thank you again, April, for the Pink Oddbird Challenge. It was a lot of fun. Talk to you later. Bye.